Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. I love how, like, they're trying to act like fucking beta, soy-filled, fucking illegitimate child of Fidel Castro, friggin' Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, is, you know, basically, you know, trying to stand up to Trump. Well, tariffs would also hurt the U.S. When you fucking say that the tariffs would also hurt the U.S., you are more worried about yourself because you know you're the ones that are going to be fucked. China pulled the same shit, and they got fucked. So we got an article here from Politico, published on November 29th, written by, I'm going to butcher the last name, but it's Mickey Jurek. I hope I didn't butcher it too bad. But yeah, the title here. Trudeau says Trump's tariffs would also hurt U.S. Lead in. President Biden called the trade threat counterproductive. Trade threat. These are being used, all right? I've got no problems with fucking tariffs being used regardless, because tariffs, they're like, oh my God, taxes, but it's a tax on the consumer when it really isn't. Because the thing is if you want to be competitive, this is how the United States fucking worked. If you wanted to be fucking competitive and sell your product in the United States, you had to produce your product and get it in at a price. It might be a little bit more expensive, but you had to get your product in, all right, at a price where you would take into account the tariff. It wasn't this idea of, oh my God, they're going to jack up the prices. They don't understand how tariffs work. All right. Yes. Okay. Mercedes will fucking put that premium on the people and the stupid fucks will pay it. They'll even put it on the vehicles that are made in the fucking US. The same with BMW and them. Toyota probably won't fucking pull that shit because they've got a lot of manufacturing in the US. I mean, so give me a fucking break. These people are ridiculous. All right, in this, it'll hurt the U.S. No, it's going to hurt you fuckers more because you are more reliant on the United States, not only economically, but militarily and everything else. So you basically should be bending down and kissing Donald Trump's feet, you little fucking cuck, you little beta male fucking piece of shit. You fucking groping fucking woman fucking piece of shit. You know, I love how Trump will say, you know, when you're rich, women want you to grab them by the pussies, with the gist of what he said. All right. You know, they'll let you because they want you to, because they want to fucking get hooked up with you because you're fucking rich. Okay. Like, they're like, oh my God, with Trump. And this fucker's actually groped like people, you know, when it comes to Trudeau. Fucking people, the left is full on fucking retarded. So anyway, let's get into this here. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is defending his working relationship with President-elect Donald Trump, pointing out that tariffs on Canadian goods will also hurt Americans. Well, here's the thing. He realizes that he's fucked. So the slimy little fucking, you know, used car salesman fucking wannabe fuck. You know, the only thing he was good at being was a drama fucking teacher, which is fucking pathetic because the guy sucks as an actor. I mean, he sits there and does crocodile tears in fucking Parliament. We're supposed to believe it. I mean, hell, John Lovitz's actor character that would be like, it's acting, or that's acting. Okay, was a better fucking actor than he is. But yeah, he knows he's gotta fucking deal with this shit. So after all this shit and his rhetoric, you know, oh, we have a good working relationship. Dude, instead of going, yeah, I'll go in and I beg him not to fuck me over and fuck Canada over because, you know, I'm a fucking idiot, you know. We have a good working relationship. Dude, you fucking bow down to him because you know you're fucked. Shut the fuck up. We were able to protect great jobs in Canada by working with President Trump on renegotiating NAFTA in ways that secured our economy for decades to come, Trudeau said to reporters Friday in Prince Edward Island. Oh, well, the same little fucking weasel said, oh my God, that's going to be unfair. And what's fucking hilarious is Canada, all right, is like, oh my God, tariffs. They have shit tons of fucking tariffs on U.S. goods. All right? They have a literal maple syrup cartel that controls the prices of Canadian maple syrup. And they have massive tariffs unsay Vermont maple syrup, which is some of the best in the fucking world, New Hampshire maple syrup, which is some of the best in the world, and we'll say New England. Maine's got really good too, because we're in that same belt area for the sugar maples, and we're in a little bit warmer area, so we get more flow, so we get more sugar water, okay? We get more of the sap. All right, so we make really good maple syrup in our part of in our neck of the woods, but we can't import it into fucking Canada. Okay, they have tariffs on milk products. They could be on milk and milk products, including like cheese and products that could be used to make cheese. Wisconsin dairy farmers found a way to produce a product that it makes it that's, I guess, revolutionary, for lack of a better way of putting it, in cheese making, that Canadian cheesemakers want, that will allow them to produce a superior product than they were already producing. Which, when I said that before, I had some Canadians get fucking up in arms about that, because, oh my God, Wisconsin, no. Yeah, Vermont cheese is probably better than your fuck, so shut the fuck up. And they're flaming fucking commie leftists. But they make good cheese, they make good cheddar. But yeah, shut the fuck up. No offense to Canadians. But, so, they can't sell that product, all right? The whole reason why there is an auto industry in Canada is because Canada didn't like the fact that cars were being manufactured in the U.S. and imported into Canada, so they put massive tariffs on that, so that forced GM and Ford and Chrysler to put plants in Canada, all right, and sell cars there. I mean, Jesus Christ, Pontiac is a fucking, to them, a national fucking brand, because Pontiacs were being produced in Canada. They are the chosen brand by those people. Traditionally, it had been the chosen brand by the people of Canada. And yes, I'm saying that fucked up intentionally. I mean, Jesus Christ. But if America goes and reciprocates, oh my God, that's going to hurt Americans. Fuck you, Trudeau. Oh, Jesus Christ. We rolled up our sleeves. We created growth across both sides of the border and continue to work constructively and responsibly for the win-win that is the Canada-U.S. relationship. Trudeau said he looks forward to lots of great conversations with the president-elect. Dude, you literally hop on a fucking plane and you show up at Mar-a-Lago to kiss the fucking ring and go, please don't fuck me too bad. Don't fuck me over too bad. Don't rake me over the coals too bad. And you're still trying to save face. Are you fucking kidding me? See, they know that Canada's fucked. All right. Canada's national defense. And they talked about this because they're worried about this. I saw an article. I almost covered it last weekend. But with them talking about how they're now not only going to have to pony up their fair share into NATO, but they're going to have to actually put money into their own fucking national defense if Trump comes in, because Trump ain't going to sit there and go, yeah, we're your fucking national defense. See, Canada's plan is yeah, we're the gateway to the United States. They ain't going to let us get invaded. That's always been the fucking plan. Look at NORAD, for fuck's sake. Canada had a few fucking planes and we ran the whole fucking shit to stop, Soviet bombers, which were just going to fly right the fuck over Canada, from coming into the United States. The chickens have come home to roost, and Trudeau, instead of manning up and going, well, shit, we're going to have to stop our leftists fucking throwing money at everything and subsidizing the media because I want them to suck my dick, okay, and all that other shit, and start paying for their own fucking way. They are like the fucking family member that, to the United States. They're like that family member that you have to keep fucking supporting financially because he can't fucking, because he or she can't fucking get off their own get on their own two fucking feet and do it themselves. And now Canada's going, oh, fuck me. We have to pay our own way. I mean, we can't just give it, covering socialized medicine, which has gone to shit because of all the fucking people we've imported into this country, legally, illegally, and otherwise, quote unquote, legally. Give me a fucking break. Do you actually pony up, motherfucker? I mean, this is ridiculous. Anyway, earlier this week, Trump said that on his first day back in office, he plans to bring a 25% tariff on all Canadian products coming into the United States. He said it will remain in effect until America's northern border is secured from drugs, particularly fentanyl and illegal immigration. And what's funny is they try to act like this isn't like, a big deal, okay, when they're talking six figures worth of people coming across that border illegally. It's fucking hilarious. They actually do it in this article here. All right. And they ignore the fact that they've caught that many after Biden, his handlers fucking sent the bulk, the overwhelming majority of border fucking enforcement personnel, between in ICE to the fucking southern border to rubber stamp and revolving door these motherfuckers in. So they ignore that fact. I mean, it's fucking hilarious. They don't want to mention that fact. So with the very few people they had at the northern border, they got six figures worth of fucking people. But, that really ain't that much, according to these fucking retards. Anyway, one of the things that is really important to understand is that when Donald Trump makes statements like that, he plans on carrying them out, Trudeau said. There's no question about it. Exactly, which is why you went down there like the fucking beta male bitch that you are to go kiss his ring. All right? Like a good little beta male bitch. What you should have been doing to the United States all the fucking long if you want us to keep supporting your fucking asses. Canada's responsibility is to point out that these tariffs will also harm American businesses and industry, Trudeau said. But there are always ways for us to work together, he said. We can create opportunities and growth and good jobs on both sides of the border by being the partners and allies we've been for decades. See, it wasn't bad enough that Canada and Mexico fucked over the United States for, 20 some odd years, 30 years almost, because of Bill Clinton and NAFTA. I mean, well, technically it goes back to Papa Bush, but Bill Clinton was the one that signed it in. I mean, these motherfuckers fucked over this country so bad, and with how shitty it was, Bill Clinton should have stopped that shit. But he was a globalist shit pig. I mean, look at all the shit he did for China. I mean, one of the reasons why Norm Macdonald got fired from Saturday Night Live is because he kept fucking pointing out and fucking ragging on and making fun of the Clintons' fucking China scandals. Back when he was, doing the Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live. That's the main fucking reason why they canned his ass. So, I mean, give me a fucking break. Because, oh my God, you can't be exposing the Clintons' criminality. Selling the country out to China. I mean, NAFTA, great for Americans. Fuck, you sold us out to Canada and Mexico, too. I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, as of November 6th, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has seized 19.5 kilograms of fentanyl at its northern border this year. Last year, it seized 1 kilogram at the northern border. Fucking 1 ounce is too much. 1 ounce is enough to fucking put down thousands of fucking people. Micrograms of that shit will OD people and kill them. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God, China's fucking supplying this shit. They're actually producing it in Mexican and Canadian fucking drug labs and muling it across the fucking border. What the fuck? Anyway, Immigration Minister Mark Miller pointed out this week that the yearly flow of migrants into the U.S. from Canada is the equivalent to a significant weekend at the Mexican border. Who gives a fuck? You fucking cocksucker. Go suck a dick. You probably like dick. I mean, Jesus Christ, the Immigration Minister, Mark Miller, fuck you. That's still too much. Oh my God, it's just, that's with all of our fucking immigration and customs enforcement except for a skeleton crew being sent to fucking the southern border. They fucking got over 200,000 people from October to September of 2023. You fucking assholes. Holy shit. Anyway, as for the legal entry in the U.S., Border Protection data shows there were nearly 200,000 northern border encounters between October 2023 and September. 200,000 in a matter of a month. But holy shit. By comparison, the U.S. southern border saw, in September, so September 2024. I mean, September comes before October. What the fuck? By comparison, the U.S. southern border saw over 2.1 million encounters during the same period of time. Okay, that's because you have more people coming across that border, number one. But that's also because, number two, that's the people that they've managed to get with the skeleton crew at the northern border, you fucking sleazebags. Jesus Christ. U.S. President Joe Biden said Thursday that he hopes Trump will stand down on his threat. Well, the guy can't even fucking sit there without shitting himself, so we're not going to listen to what he has to fucking say, right? No, of course not. I mean, because he thinks he matters. I hope he rethinks it. I think it's a counterproductive thing to do, Biden said during his visit to a Nantucket fire hall. We're surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and two allies, Mexico and Canada. And the last thing we need to do is begin to screw those relationships. Well, I'm sure they edited that for context because I'm guessing he wasn't that quote unquote articulate. Number one. Number two. Mexico has never really been an ally of ours. All right. The only reason why they didn't join Hitler is because they realized we would fucking come in, because the Nazis went and tried to get the Mexicans to start shit with us. The only reason why they didn't do it, and this is a documented fucking fact, was because they were afraid that we were going to go in, fucking curb stomp the shit out of the fucking people there. We were going to curb stomp the shit out of them and then take fucking a huge chunk, if not the whole fucking country, as part of the United States. That's why they did not fucking join Hitler. That's not a fucking ally, you fucking retard. Right? They've never been our allies. They're maybe frenemies, but they're not our fucking allies. Canada. All right? They're that fucking family member that can't support themselves. Okay? They're not our ally. An ally can sit there and have your fucking back. What are they going to do? Take their fucking protectionist tariff fucking maple syrup and fucking maple syrup bomb a mutual enemy? Give me a fucking break. We're their fucking defense. They're not an ally. They are, again, a frenemy. This idea, when all these countries are fucking us over, they're our allies. Allies are like your friends. Okay, your friends don't use and abuse you. Canada, with a fucking beta male fucking cunt bitch like fucking Trudeau, has been fucking dick slapping the United States with a fucking smile on his face, like I'm sure he's done to more than a few women against their fucking will. Mexico, our allies. Mexico helps facilitate, because the government's corrupt and in bed with the cartels in part, the fucking flow of drugs. And now fucking people across our fucking border, they could shut that shit off in 2 fucking seconds if they really wanted to. And if they were our allies, they would shut the fucking shit off. They would fucking they would nip that shit in the fucking bud. But they don't. So they're our fucking allies? Get fucked, you cock-gobbling senile old fuck. You fucking child raping your daughter piece of shit, Biden. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. You fucking child raping motherfucker. Oh, our allies. They're not our fucking allies. Allies don't do what every fucking nation that's supposedly our ally does to us. And heaven forbid we fucking stand up to that shit. Heaven forbid Trump go, hey, wait a minute. You've been fucking us over. You've been taking advantage of us. You've been using and abusing us, and we've had enough of it. Heaven fucking forbid. I mean, I know as part of the Bretton Woods Accords, it was agreed that they were going to sacrifice the United States, its people, our wealth, our upward mobility and everything else to uplift the rest of the fucking world, which was just code for fucking globalism. But the American people caught on to that shit, you fucking retards. Because we've realized we're losing all of our wealth and everything else. And that you fucks that we keep electing that are part of this fucking machine, all right? We've realized you fucks don't have our interests at heart. You don't care about us. You only care about your fucking agendas. Which is why the American people, in a fucking mandate vote, it's in a mandate. No, the country went overwhelmingly red in blue areas and shit. But no mandate. Popular vote, no mandate. Because California and Arizona, California up to a month after the election is still counting shit because they're allowed 30 days or a month, 30 days. And Arizona has 2 weeks. And they've been finding fucking ballots to narrow that, like manufacturing them, I'm thinking. But finding ballots to narrow that fucking popular vote when to be like, oh, it's not a mandate. No, it's a fucking mandate because we're sick of this shit. This is one of the fucking reasons why we voted for Trump, you dumb fucks. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.